This is our 2018 Palomino Solaire Ultralight 202 RB. It has a walk-on arched radius rubber roof, fiberglass aluminum frame vacuum bonded walls, 5/8 inch tongue and groove plywood floor on a 5-inch steel I-beam frame. It came prepped for a rear camera. We added the Wi-Fi cam and the extra set of taillights. It has the same type of spare tire but on a steel wheel. The lugs are a little larger than the aluminum wheel lugs. Aussie propane grill with a bumper swing out mount, and down here it has the propane quick connect. Then we have 4 stabilizer jacks, 1 on each corner. Moving along to the side here, on both sides it has gutters that run full length from front to back that drain into these little scuppers, or should I say diverters, that keep the rainwater from black streaking down the side. So here we have the furnace, exhaust and intake, outdoor shower. Down here we have the discharge for the gray and the black tank. Each tank is 38 gallons. Here we have the black tank flush. Moving along here, this is the vent / access panel for the refrigerator. And then up here is the roof mount vent for the refrigerator. Then here's the exhaust for the cooktop. And then moving down here, we have 2 Dexter independent suspension Torflex axles rated at 3,500 pounds each for a total of 7,000 pounds. 4 Castle Rock ST 205/75 R14 tires with a speed rating of 75 miles an hour and a load rating of 2,040 pounds each. I keep them properly inflated to 65 psi cold. The trailer has a gross vehicle weight rating of 5125, which is the total weight of the trailer and the allowed cargo carrying capacity. So moving along, here's the 30 amp electric connection, has a courtesy light. Here's the cable and satellite inputs. They run over into the entertainment center. Moving along. So here's the freshwater fill and the city water connection. The freshwater tank is 50 gallons. Then here's the DSI quick recovery electric / propane 6-gallon water heater. And then here's the pass-through storage. This is the small side here, and then there's this flex door here that gets you access into the back of the water heater, and then there's also the water pump and some other stuff in there. Then looking over here, there's the freshwater tank drain, and then there are the low point drains for both the hot and the cold water. So moving along to the front here, obviously there's the power jack. We have 2 20-pound tanks. It came with this blue light. And then we did 2 dealer add-ons. One was the deep cycle battery, so that way we had the same type on 2 of them. And then the second one was the Fastway E2 weight distributing anti-sway hitch system with trunnion bars. Perhaps I need to do a whole separate video on how that system works. It's really nice. And then, so it has a fiberglass, 1-piece fiberglass cap, And it has the rock shield down here. And then over on this side, we have the large access panel. It has the slam latches, and then it also has these nice aluminum one-piece hinges. It has this magnetic catch right there. It came prepped for a Furrion solar charge input right there, so that way if you have a suitcase solar panels, you can just rest them on the ground and plug them in. Then it has an electric awning that's 14 foot. It came with the Lippert solid step. There was 3 of them on here. I cut one back because the first or third step, that was all the way flush to the ground. Really didn't make sense having it there. These steps are really sturdy. I like them a lot. The only thing is you have to make sure they're swept clean before you go ahead and swing them up and into the door. So we have 2 outdoor speakers. We have a porch light here. And then over along here, there's the cable output, and there's also power in case you want to watch TV out here. I guess that about does it. Perhaps we should take a look inside. Inside the trailer, all the lights are LED. We have 6 ceiling mounted lights that are wired back to one switch at the main control panel. Then we have 4 individually controlled lights, one above the table. There's one above the sink here. Then we have 2 above the bed. I installed that sconce. It's a directional spotlight that you can aim right on your book. That works pretty good for reading. We have this generous overhead storage. His and her closets with mirror. Then we have this LED strip light that's built into the cabinet. We have this laundry chute that goes down to the pass-through storage. There's a skylight above the sink. The sink is stainless steel undermount to this solid surface countertop. We have a 3-burner cooktop that has a glass fold-up top here that when it's down it makes up for the lack of counter space. We have the range exhaust hood here. That also has a light. There's a propane oven. Here's our 8 cubic foot refrigerator freezer. Has 2 little vegetable bins there. Pantry. Now it came with a 24-inch LED TV on a big swing arm. We don't watch a whole lot of TV, so we got rid of that. And then the other thing I did is I replaced all the full range speakers with the 6 3/4-inch coaxial kickers. And then I installed this Sony CD player. It greatly improved the sound system. Then of course there's the dinette here that folds down into another bed. So we have a 1350 BTU ducted AC unit. And then there's also a ducted furnace that is both of those are controlled by this Dometic thermostat. And a little trick about these thermostats, if it's turned off, if you hit both the up and down simultaneously, it'll tell you the temperature. Then moving into the bathroom, 202 RB stands for rear bath. So the rear bath is like one of the focal points of this trailer. So it comes with this really big shower stall, and it has a skylight in it. Then it comes with this tri-slide glass door. And when we're underway, it locks in place. Porcelain toilet. Nice big cabinet back here that can hold towels, plenty of clothes and whatnot. Medicine cabinet. The one thing I will say, the look-alike laminate counter and this sink, it's a little bit cheesy compared to what we have in the kitchen. This is where the furnace is. We did have to install the towel bar and then also this hanger here. And we also installed the paper towel holder. And I installed these two shelves. The one thing I will say is the control board on the 6-gallon water heater went out. After researching it on the internet, I went with the dinosaur board. It's made in the US and go figure it costs less. Then the build quality, you could just tell is a lot better than the Chinese board that it came with that went out on it. I think that pretty much covers everything. Oh, there's a vent in the bathroom here that has a little fan. And then the vent above the bed is just a vent without a fan. Other than that, I think I pretty much covered everything. I hope you enjoyed watching, and yeah, thanks a lot.